Welcome to your tour of Squad 1. Hi, my name is Jacob Gutierrez, firefighter paramedic, EMS operations lieutenant here at Granbury Volunteer Fire Department, and we're going to show you around Squad 1 today. All right, this is the back of the truck. This is where we keep all of our main equipment. We laid it out here for you today. We're going to go over just a little bit of what's going on. Here is our extrication tools. We got 3 extrication tools in the back of this truck. We got our spreaders, we got our ram, and we have our cutters right here. These are all hydraulic tools, so they're not electric tools. We have to have a power plant for these tools, which is our generator power plant right here. What we're going to go through is how to hook up, start the power plant, and hook up the tools and how to use the tools. So this is our power plant. In the event of extrication, this has to be pretty quick. So you're going to grab your tools and you're going to grab your power plant and your hoses, your hydraulic hoses. How you start your power plant, you're going to go to this little red knob right here. You're going to switch it to the on position, okay? After that, you're going to go over to this side where your choke is. You're going to set your choke to full choke. After you do that, you're going to pull this cord, all right? Just like a lawnmower. Your generator will start running. After you start your generator, you're going to go down here and you're going to connect your hoses. How you connect your hoses, there's actually arrows that show you exactly how to pop this piece off. There's one that says go to the right and push in. That'll pop it right off. Okay? For this one, if there's no signal for it, you just pop it right off. How you put these in is you just click it right in there and it'll lock right into place. All right, same thing goes for your tool that you're going to be using for extrication. Once your generator's running, you plug this hose in, you pop this off. You got your directions of travel right here. You're going to go to the side and down, and it pops right off. And then you just plug it right in. Now you're ready for extrication. So, just like your spreaders that we just showed you, these are the cutters. Same power source, same way of hooking it up. You're gonna do this, follow your arrows, pop it off, plug it right on in there, and now you're cutting. Same thing, pop it off, follow your arrows, there you go, plugged into your ram, now you're lifting dashes. All right, speaking of vehicle accidents, we have something, what we like to call a crash kit. This will be located in the back of Squad. It has all hand tools, saws for cutting out windows and glass, and essentially everything you need to assist you with extricating a patient out of a vehicle. So when you open up this crash kit, you're gonna see everything is labeled for you. What we have here, you got some cutters if you need to cut seat belts. Down here you have a little fibrous tarp going on. You can lay that down, put your tools on it. You can cover patients with it before you break glass so glass doesn't get in their face. So right here it says glass removal tool. I would assume that means you're removing glass. We do have a tool in here for removing glass, whether it be windshield or you're trying to pop basic windows open. The glass in the front windshield is normally laminated, so you're gonna have to saw it out. You have a saw here if you need to saw it out. You have a pointy end here for hitting that corner of the window and breaking the glass so you can weaken the glass. You have your hand tools. Hand tools. Cut batteries, or cut battery cables, you know, if you need to pull off bolts. Basic hand tools for everything that you need on scene. And then you have a hood removal tool in case you need to pop a hood. All right, this is your Absorball. If you look in this can right here, it's essentially kitty litter, but the name is Absorball. We use this for hazmat spills, oil, gas, antifreeze, just to pick up, clean up the road, and make sure the roads are safe for the citizens of Granbury. For instance, just a little bit of water here for demonstration. Take your bucket, out and back. That is going to absorb all the liquid on the ground. And you can take your brush or your broom. Use the back side of the broom. It'll spread the absorball just a little bit better, more evenly, more finely, just like this. Make sure you get everything like that. All right. Now, after you're done with that, it'll absorb up all the liquid, or most of the liquid, making that slick grime go away. And now, you got a nice clump you could pick up with the shovel or sweep off to the side of the road, making sure that everybody is safe for all motorists. Now we're going to talk about the ladder that's in the back of Squad 1. This is called our Little Giant. Essentially, it's called the Little Giant because it comes in small, ends up large, okay? So what we have, Troy, if you can help me out here, we have these little pins right here. All we do is we push them in, and then you can extend your ladder. That locks into place. All right, now you have a small ladder that you can climb up, like a stepping stool. If you need to get higher, you will essentially push these little buttons in right here, right, and push this button in right here on the other side, and then we can extend it as needed. Right, when you find your position that you want, you lock it in place. There you go. All right, so we're all the way up here now. But say you need something a little bit more. Guess what? We got it. Pop these. Hit it. And now, we'll just lay it down flat. You can extend this even more. Heel my ladder right there. Heel it. Now you can raise your ladder up. Anything else in the back of Squad 1? You got a little bit of things here. This is a cribbing block here. So if you're on scene of a vehicle accident and it's on its side, you can put some cribbing down. Help you kind of stabilize the vehicle just a little bit. Right back here you have a fire extinguisher. It's good for ABC class fires. It's an ABC extinguisher. Good for trash, wood, flammable liquids, or electronics if you need it. Back over there, that red thing right there, that's going to be your jack for lifting vehicles, essentially. It's a jack. And then you got your set of cones for keeping everybody safe, making sure that we help traffic move along, but most essentially we keep everybody safe on scene. This is the driver's side compartment. In here we have a couple hand tools. You have your flathead axe here. You have your Halligan, right? Those pair will make your set of irons. And here you have a water key, right, if you need to turn off the water from the ground. You have what we call a pig. Notice how it doesn't have the sharpened axe side. In here, a pair of bolt cutters. And you got your spanner wrenches for your couplings on your hoses. You got your big boy spanner wrenches for your 5-inch LDH. And then also, you got your hydrant wrenches if you need to open a hydrant. Manhole hook if you need to get some more leverage on a manhole and pull it up. The rest, extra batteries here. In this little piece, you have stuff to set up an LZ with. Essentially, these are IR markings. They use infrared to allow or to help the helicopter crews land safely in a field or in the designated landing zone. These are called meter pullers. In comparison or in conjunction, we use these, supposed to, rubber gloves, right? When you use this, You put it on a electric meter and you pull down, it pops the meter, turning off the electricity within inside of a house if we do have a structure fire and we need to pull the meter. Thank you, sir. This is the plug-in dike. All you got to do is add some water. Essentially, we use it to stop spills if we need to plug a hole to stop like a gasoline spill inside of a tank. You got some extra stuff in here. Let me move this stuff for you. Life vest. This is a throw bag. It's essentially for water rescue. You're able to throw this to a person that's trapped in swift water to allow them to catch the rope so we can pull them in. And on this side, you also have your basic fire safety tape. You can use it to prevent citizens from getting into a scene of a fire or a crime scene. This is the passenger side compartment. This is where we keep all of our EMS medical supplies. In this compartment, we're going to have your medical bag. This is going to have your basic vital signs taking supplies, your basic trauma supplies, and your basic airway supplies. This is essentially the thing that we'll bring in, or the bag that we'll bring in for almost every medical call that we go on. Right here, this little bag is going to be your quick action hemorrhagic bleeding control kit. You got tourniquets, hemostatic gauze, anything that you need to stop bleeding real fast. On this side, we have some C-collars. All right. We have headbeds. That's all for cervical spinal immobilization. You have a ring removal kit. You have there's multiple names for these, but essentially it's a tarp with handles, ready bed, mega mover, whale tarp, whichever one you want to call it. It all works the same. Lockout kit for if we need to help a citizen out with getting into their vehicle. You also have a pet oxygen mask in case we pull an animal out of a fire. We can help them give oxygen, or we can help give oxygen to the animal. And you have two of them. Right here, this is our airway bag. There's an oxygen bottle in here. We have eye gels, BVMs, essential airway equipment that's in here. And in here we have our AED, your automated external defibrillator. All right, now let's go into the back of Squad 1 and see what's in there. And in the back of Squad 1, we have two important medical devices here. We have our portable suction device, and we have our Lucas. Essentially, you put this on a patient who's in cardiac arrest and it does compressions for you. Very good to have. This is our tour of Squad 1. Thanks for coming. If you have any questions, feel free to ask your officers or anybody around here. We're all here to help you in your future firefighting career.